I'm very excited for the official launch of Studio Chaar Productions and Heima Khan's work and role in bringing forward the first ever documentary on this platform. And I'm excited to see the conversations that come from this important work.
नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, गुड इवनिंग। आज मैं आपके सामने अबीर फातिमा फिर हाजिर हूँ अपने प्रोग्राम स्टूडियो चार टाइम concept by Heima Khan only on TV Chaar. Today we are here to launch our first ever Studio Chaar present documentary, which is on a very sensitive topic. We will tell you about that. This is the concept of Heima Khan. Today we have a special guest in our studio. And she's a very nice, humble, beautiful lady. So yes, none other than Jennifer O'Connell, Member of Parliament, Pickering.
I'm the Member of Parliament for Pickering Uxbridge, and to describe that is really, I'm just a community advocate for the place I've called home my entire life, and representing this community at the federal level.
Honorable Member for Pickering Uxbridge.
Mr. Speaker, last weekend I visited the Family Worship Center in Pickering.
You have to be a good listener. You have to listen more than you speak, which is ironic because I think most people think of politicians as speaking a lot, and that's true. Except I think for me, I'm almost always the quietest one in the room because I'm trying to absorb everything, and I think it's a skill set that is really undervalued, and it then allows me to kind of formulate the position I want, or really to hear all the concerns, and that can be the path forward in terms of how do you actually achieve something, because you've actually heard what matters to whomever you're dealing with. When I am home, I'm always at events or celebrations that people are really spending their free time to really band together to, whether it's fundraising for a good cause or a charity, or to make the community more beautiful. It's actually a very lovely place to live, and it's because of the people. And when you go to Uxbridge, for example, so many of the events that are put on, and there's a lot, it's all volunteer-based. And I think that's kind of a dying thing, and I think that's the part of almost the small town charm, but we have all the luxuries of being so close to Toronto. So it's kind of this unique little place that I'm really proud of.
Hi Jennifer, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks so much for having me.
So we are here for the documentary, which is going to be launched soon. So it's a beautiful documentary on a very sensitive topic, which say the struggle of a lady who came here from India or from the South Asian country. So she just came here, and then 9/11 happens, and she going through so many things because of her hijab and because of the racism and things going on. So now we are here to launch of that documentary, which is very beautiful. You will like it definitely.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think what is really exciting and important about this launch of this story from Naaheed is that it is about storytelling. And so for Studio Chaar Productions, it's about telling these stories, sharing these experiences, and making sure, because I think what really speaks about Naaheed is that how she gives back to her community in so many different ways. And so it's really about sharing those stories and inspiring others. So it might be inspiring others to deal with the racism or the issues that people are facing, or it might just inspire others to give back to their community in ways like Naaheed has. So that's what's really exciting about this launch. It's the storytelling, it's the talent, and that's why I'm really happy that Studio Chaar has taken on this story and will be launching it today.
Thank you so much. As you know, Studio Chaar is a big thing now, is going bigger and bigger. So because we are not only the entertainment channel, we are not only the entertainment studio, we are also producing the Heima. Actually, she is the brain of our team. She is generating so many things. What do you think about the initiative she is taking? It's such a sensitive issue she is bringing to the worldwide.
Well, again, it's about highlighting these sensitive topics, highlighting, even conversations that might be uncomfortable for some.
Yeah,
but it's about the storytelling and making sure that everybody understands. You have these conversations and you help to kind of move the issues forward. And that's where, opportunities to share these stories with such a large audience are important, because they will have impacts for many people and impacts people in different ways. But it's about sharing that experience and moving these issues forward and making sure that, we can help on these issues and sensitive topics, have these conversations, and really push forward and, work towards a better experience.
As a member of parliament, have you ever seen anything like this, who's going to suffer a racism thing, or the thing which is like bullying or something like that, just because of the skin color, just because of the religion, or just because of these things?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that, not only as a member of parliament, but just as a community member growing up in my community, unfortunately, these types of incidents happen.
Yeah, I know.
And, but it's why these conversations are important. It's why we have to make sure that our kids do better, that future generations make sure that this is not how people should be treated, that racism and systemic racism are topics that are really important right now, but it's also not new. And so how do we push that agenda forward? How do we make those real differences so that more women or more people of color or more people based on religious beliefs are not targeted, are not bullied, as you mentioned, and that we really make serious and lasting change in our society.
My second question is, this will be the part where we were about to launch our official promos. So a couple of lines regarding that.
I'm very excited for the official launch of Studio Chaar Productions and Heima Khan's work and role in bringing forward the first ever documentary on this platform. And I'm excited to see the conversations that come from this important work.
It's time to reveal our beautiful promo of first ever documentary, concept by Heima Khan and presented by Studio Chaar. So Jennifers, are you excited to see the promo?
I am very much so.
So let's countdown begin.
So to count down, and this is all about women empowerment. So we'll count down with some words that I think really describe women. And so we'll start with 5. I would say it's strong. 4 would be powerful. 3 would be beautiful. 2 would be smart. And 1 would be caring.
There we go. Today we launched our promos, so hopefully you and my Jennifer and now one more guest joining us, the lady of the documentary glowing candle, right with us. So Naaheed Siddique, welcome on your board.
Thank you so much. Thank you, host Abir, and thank you, MP Jennifer, for joining us. It's wonderful to see both of you.
Thank you so much. How excited you are, Naaheed?
It is a very exciting time for me. I would like to especially thank Heima Khan, the concept creator and director, and Studio Chaar for even considering me and giving me this opportunity. I really am, thankful to the Almighty first, but at the same time, I'm grateful that Hema thinks, or she thought that I was even eligible to be able to have a documentary done on my life and on my work. I'm very humbled by it, and I'm very grateful to everyone, and also to our Minister of Parliament, Jennifer, for doing the launch and doing the promo. It means a lot to me. It really makes me feel very happy and proud to be a Canadian. This place, when I came here in 2001, whatever trials and tribulations I went through, finally, Alhamdulillah, with Almighty's grace and with everyone's help, especially our government and our my friends, my colleagues, my family, I have come to a point in my life where I think that whatever I have achieved and whatever a little bit that I've been able to do has been fruitful, and I am hoping to continue doing my work till my last breath. And this is only possible even though I went through the trials and I went through ups and downs in life. This country, Canada, gave me the opportunity, and today, because of all the people who are around me, I have been able to continue doing some good work. And thank you, Hema, for giving me the opportunity to showcase this. And I wish it has been an amazing journey. The whole journey has been very amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Naaheed. Now, Jennifer, how you like it, and what do you say about this promo?
Well, I'm very grateful again to have been able to be part of this special moment, but to really, it's about, I feel honored and I feel blessed that I represent people in our parliament like Naaheed, like Heima Khan, who are bringing these stories together, who are sharing these important conversations. And so I feel really lucky that I have, community members who are doing so much to help our society move forward, to give back. And so I'm just proud that now everybody gets to see this story. And again, I hope it inspires others.
Definitely it will. On that note, do you have something to say about Studio Chaar production and the future content which you would like us as production house to run on in our community?
Well, I just know that Studio Chaar Productions is growing and reaches so many people, and I think it's really, I'm really proud that as a Canadian and all of us living in this country, that we are able to tell these stories, that we have such a diverse country, a diverse community, and that we have production companies like Studio Chaar telling these stories, getting these messages out, and highlighting talent from these diverse communities. So I hope that we see more talent, we highlight these incredible stories, and we show not only Canadians but people around the world that Canada is a diverse place and a place where we highlight and celebrate people. because that's what I think being Canadian means to me. And it's about creating a society of welcoming individuals and incredible talent that we can showcase around the world.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for your kind words and for your time. We are very glad to hear you, and thank you so much for encouraging us and support us. Hopefully, in future, we are hoping you will be there for us for any like cause or any doing this. Nahid, in the end, do you want to say something about Jennifer?
Well, as I said before, I am a very proud Canadian citizen. I come from
Yes, we do.
India, but now Canada is my home. And I feel really blessed to be part of this country, to be able to live here with my family, to be able to serve the community, and very proud of our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and of our Minister of Parliament all over. Especially, I haven't worked with Jennifer before, but I have worked with a lot of other MPs, and every time I have worked with them, whatever initiative I took, they have helped me and supported me. And I have closely watched Jennifer and the work she has been doing in our riding, Pickering and Uxbridge. And it's been wonderful being a part of this amazing society. I love being in Pickering. I've been in Pickering for 6 years now, and I just love being here. Though I have lived in other parts of the GTA, but I would say that Pickering is my favorite spot right now.
I would agree.
And also, I really feel right now, I feel my motto in life is I'm too blessed to be stressed. Really, during this unprecedented times, with all that is happening around us, Canada is one of the countries which is safest when it comes to COVID-19. So many other countries are very hard hit. We were also initially, but the way our government came around, the way our government took the initiative of doing everything so well, we are able to get our numbers down, and that itself shows our leadership, and that itself shows the commitment of our leaders, of our politicians, and also our frontline workers. Really, hats off to all the frontline workers. Hats off to all the politicians. It's been a very stressful time, but again, a very rewarding time and a time to reflect on all the blessings we have. Being in a beautiful place like Canada, and being in a place where we are able to have food and shelter and clothing, which many places in the world people are suffering and not able to have. But being here, starting off as an immigrant and today being a Canadian citizen, with all my issues that I faced in the beginning, all the challenges that we went through in our life, I still feel that this is the best place I could have lived in this world, and I'm very grateful to the Almighty first and foremost, and to everyone around us. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful experience being here, and of course, I would really like to thank Heima Khan who discovered me, who gave me this.
So you deserve it. That's why she make it this happens. And so congratulations from my side.
Thank you so much.
We are with MP of Parliament Pickering, Jennifer O'Connell. She was with us and she launched our teaser of first documentary, Glowing Candle. So now we have the lady of this documentary, Naaheed Siddique. Hello, Naaheed.
Yes, hello,
So
Abir. Yes.
say something about Studio Chaar and about yourself in a very short, like in a brief thing.
So I would like to end by saying thank you again. Thank you so much, Studio Chaar and Heima Khan and Arshad Khan, who's the concept creators, directors, for choosing me, for actually considering me that I was thinking I was worthy enough that you made a documentary on my life and whatever little work I have done. It's been a wonderful experience. The entire time that we did our film shooting, during the editing, post-production. You are wonderful people, and the initiative you have taken, I really wish you the best in all the initiatives you've taken, and I hope you are very successful and you are able to do much more good work. And again, I would like to thank all my viewers, all the people who are sitting in front of your television or your computers or your phones and watching this show, this program. I hope you enjoyed the teaser, and hopefully soon the trailer and the interview will be revealed, and then hopefully our movie will be launched. I'm very excited, and I'm also hoping that this film or this short film or documentary that is being made, the main purpose of this film is that even if one person that has seen this amongst all the people who have seen gets inspired to do something and it motivates them to do something good for the society, that will be the achievement for me, because whatever little I have done, I just feel I am a face in the crowd. I'm like any one of you, just a normal human being, no superpowers, no nothing. But I had this dream, I had to achieve something more than just a good lifestyle for myself and my family, to do some good work for the community, because as Jennifer also pointed out before, that Canada is a very diverse country, and I do believe that we should think that there is unity in diversity. And if we, though we are diverse, we come from different cultures and backgrounds, but we are all living together in this beautiful country. And if we all live together in peace and in harmony, and are able to, give a good lifestyle, not only for us, but for also the people around us, and every person looks at the other person and takes care of the other person, that's how we'll be able to build better communities and be able to do well in our life. Thank you so much again, and thank you, Abir.
Thank you so much, Naaheed, being with us. We are ready to glow our candles, and this is the candle we just glow from Studio Chaar. So now your turn. Say no to racism, say no to bullying, say yes to peace. And this is our initiative. So must watch our upcoming documentary on a strong woman. It's a woman empowerment, none other than Naaheed Siddique, and the concept by Heima Khan, Glowing Candle, will be you soon. Thank you so much. Say goodbye to everyone from my Studio Chart Time, concept by Heima Khan. You just keep watching us only on TV Chaar. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.
I'm the Member of Parliament for Pickering Uxbridge, and to describe that is really, I'm just a community advocate for the place I've called home my entire life, and representing this community at the federal level.
Honorable Member for Pickering Uxbridge.
Mr. Speaker, last weekend I visited the Family Worship Center in Pickering.
You have to be a good listener. You have to listen more than you speak, which is ironic because I think most people think of politicians as speaking a lot, and that's true. Except I think for me, I'm almost always the quietest one in the room because I'm trying to absorb everything. And I think it's a skill set that is really undervalued, and it then allows me to kind of formulate the position I want, or really to hear all the concerns, and that can be the path forward in terms of how do you actually achieve something, because you've actually heard what matters to whomever you're dealing with. When I am home, I'm always at events or celebrations that people are really spending their free time to really band together to, whether it's fundraising for a good cause or a charity, or to make the community more beautiful. It's actually a very lovely place to live, and it's because of the people. And when you go to Uxbridge, for example, so many of the events that are put on, and there's a lot, it's all volunteer-based. And I think that's kind of a dying thing, and I think that's the part of almost the small town charm, but we have all the luxuries of being so close to Toronto. So it's kind of this unique little place that I'm really proud of.